First question, with reference to polycrack technology, consider the following statements. Statement 1, it converts multiple feedstocks into hydrocarbon liquid fuels, gas, carbon as well as water. Statement 2, the energy which will be produced at the plant will be in the form of light diesel oil and this oil will be used to light furnaces. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. Option D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer here is option C, both 1 and 2. Both the statements are correct. So guys, it is a much hot topic this year with respect to UPSC perspective. It is world's first patented heterogeneous catalytic process which converts multiple feedstocks into hydrocarbon liquid fuels, gas, carbon and water. You may please find out what is heterogeneous catalytic process. It is a homework for you. The basic idea is the polycrack technology will be applied in waste to energy conversion plants, and the waste generator will become the feeder material for these plants, and this polycrack plant can be fed with any type of waste, plastic, petroleum sludge, unsegregated municipal solid waste, e-waste, organic waste, anything can be fed into this polycrack plant, and the output energy will be produced and it will be in the form of light diesel oil, and this oil will be used to light furnaces. Normally light diesel oil is used in engines with an RPM less than 750 and also in boilers and furnaces. The advantages of this technology are the process is a closed loop system and does not emit any hazardous pollutants into atmosphere. Pre-segregation of waste is not required to reform the waste. Waste as collected can be directly fed into polycrack. It has high tolerance to moisture, hence drying of waste is not required. Waste is processed and reformed within 24 hours. This question is important because India's first government-owned waste-to-energy plant was recently commissioned at Manjeshwar Carriage Repair Workshop in Odisha. It is first of its kind in the Indian Railways and fourth in the country. Other three are owned by private firms. Here in the picture you can see polycrack plant installed at Manjeshwar Workshop by Ministry of Railways. Second question, India's first underwater metro is constructed at which among the following place? Option A, Kochi. Option B, Kolkata. Option C, Hyderabad. Option D, Chennai. The correct answer here is option B, Kolkata. The first underwater metro project has completed construction in Kolkata, a part of which will pass under the iconic Hooghly River on which the famous Howrah Bridge is located. It is also called as East-West Metro Line and it will run from Salt Lake Sector 5 to Howrah Maidan, which is a stretch of 16.6 km. And this question is important because it is first of its kind in India and it has been launched recently. Here in the picture you can see a tunnel in which the underwater metro runs. It is similar to a Delhi metro underground tunnels. Only difference is that this tunnel is constructed in water. Last question for the day. Which among the following is the reasons for so much demand for palm oil in India? Statement 1. It is the cheapest edible oil available naturally. Statement 2. Its inert taste makes it suitable for use in foods ranging from baked goods to fried snacks. Statement 3. It stays relatively stable at high temperatures and is therefore suitable for use and deep frying. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Option A, 1 and 2 only. Option B, 2 and 3 only. Option C, 1 and 3 only. Option D, 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer here is option D, 1, 2 and 3. All the above statements are correct. The palm oil is in nearly everything. It is in close to 50% of packaged products we find in supermarkets. Everything from pizza, donuts and chocolate to deodorant, shampoo, toothpaste and lipstick. It is the cheapest edible oil available naturally. It stays relatively stable at high temperatures and is suitable for use and deep frying. It gives fried products a crispy and crunchy texture. It is also odorless and colorless. It is the main ingredient in Vanaspati, hydrogenated vegetable oil, and the concern is palm oil has high saturated fat content which can be harmful to cardiovascular health. This question is important because India has recently cut import duty on crude palm oil and refined, bleached and deodorized palm oil called RBD, and also moved RBD oil from the free to restricted list of import. That's all for today guys. We will meet tomorrow with another set of questions. Thank you.